today for the Bitcoin price. And man, what a few crazy days for the Bitcoin price. And now everyone is of course asking, after last night's insane capitulation dump, is this the end? Is this already it for Bitcoin and we can reverse from here? Or are we going to break the bottom and even find lower price targets? I want to talk about that. And yes, maybe if you are following me over on Twitter at MMCrypto with the verification checkmark, you know that I opened myself a trade at $30,500. I am going to talk about that. I am going to talk about the exact game plan. You can see it here on the bottom left hand side. $300,000 trade opened at $30,500 with a liquidation price at $27,500. I want to talk and elaborate about all of these things. I want to talk about my price targets and my expectations for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term. Thank you so much for clicking today's video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I truly appreciate and love every single one of you, whether you like, whether you not like, whether you dislike, whether you comment. Every single one watching this video is truly appreciated. I'm sending big love out to you. Thank you very much for that. And now let's talk about the Bitcoin price. Let's talk about what is happening. And just a quick shout out to every single one of you. The last two videos were completely crushing it. I think, maybe I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's the most watched Bitcoin videos in the world on YouTube in the last 2 days. Thank you so much for that. 10,000 likes. Let's smash it once again. And let's talk about what is happening for Bitcoin right now. I want to go here over into the charts. And actually, this trade here should not come with any surprise. Yes, I talked about it on Twitter, but not only there. I mean, I was talking about this for quite some time. Let me actually go here into it and show you. This video I made like, I don't know, 7 weeks ago-ish, approximately. It says 1 month. It's almost 2 months ago. Last warning. Go to the channel and check it out. Where I was actually talking about right here that I am expecting, once we are getting the weekly EMA flip, the breakdown to the downside. In the moment we are getting the EMA flip on the weekly, and yes, we got it, yeah, the EMA ribbons on the weekly flip, that I am expecting this breakdown. And actually, you know what? Let me quickly go into it. Let me show you this little clip here from almost 2 months ago where I was predicting that. Before I go back into the charts and talk about my price targets, look at this. If we were to break down with this EMA weekly flip, I'm not saying necessarily we're gonna do it. Maybe we have a dead cat bounce before. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I'm just telling you, if we are breaking the previous bottom here, I still see the bottom to be at worst case $28,000. This is a claim I'm making. I might be wrong with that, but keep in mind that this is not coming from somewhere, right? I mean, we have here amazing, magical confidence in the market. Michael Saylor, Tesla, Elon Musk. And as you can see, this is exactly what happened if we are going into it here. The moment we got the flip last week was the indication Bitcoin went down and is retesting here right now in this insane demand zone. So now you might as well say, and you have a very good reason to do so, the EMA ribbon is flipping. Historically, this is a bad sign. Historically, this could mean that we are breaking the bottom and going even lower. Let me show you one example in 2018 in November where we got the flip and Bitcoin broke down to $3,100. Yes, I see this point, but it's not always like that, especially when exogenous risks are coming into place. For example, here we got a flip, but that was, of course, the Black Thursday. We got insane money printing and the prices went back up. So now it all comes down to the question, is the Federal Reserve, are the central banks able to turn the markets around again? And more importantly, is Bitcoin able to hold this insanely important demand zone? What I was also talking about here before, let me go into it and let me eliminate the EMA ribbon. What I was talking about earlier is that in these areas here, we have a lot of demand coming, right? I mean, we have psychological confidence because of all the big players who actually scooped up exactly at these levels. So now, I am telling you, the likelihood at least is low that we are breaking the bottom significantly. Maybe there is going to be a wick or something. I always said my worst case scenario is $29,000 approximately, give or take. I am sticking to that. And yes, we can break lower. Things can come unexpected. And of course, we are so much dependent on exogenous risk. Whatever is happening in like Ukraine and other countries, whatever the central banks are doing, whatever the ECB is doing, whatever the Federal Reserve is doing, some of these things are completely unpredictable. But looking at the charts alone, of course, and looking at the demand in these levels, The risk return rate for me personally is high enough to say I am opening this trade with a high degree of confidence and I am keeping it open. And yes, if this is the reversal from here, of course we can break down, of course we can create even a lower low. But I was talking about this before and I opened the trade, I stick to my word, I put my money where my mouth is. If this is the reversal, yes, this can be a legendary trade. Otherwise, maybe we have a good laughter about my trade. We will see later. Let me know what you think about that down below. And of course, I want to let you know my game plan because I am going to ride this one either all the way to the upside, or I will put a stop loss above my liquidation price just to save some fees here, right? This is my plan right now. Of course, I have many more things to share about Bitcoin as well. Just a quick update here. If I am going over into the spot market on Bybit, you can check it on Huobi or wherever VPAT is listed. VPAT is the second highest gainer today. And I understand we were going down for quite some time, but the last 2 days, it's the highest or second highest gainer in crypto space while the markets are going down. And this is of course because VLaunch 2.0, this big update which is coming. Always make your own research, invest, trade, everything at your own risk. These videos are just as additional inspiration for your own research process. Of course, guys, if you want to trade yourself, in the pinned comment down below, you will get a free bonus. I will leave you the links there. Please only use it if you're an experienced trader. If you are not, just stick to holding. I mean, holding is the easiest, especially during times like this. Let me know what you think about that. And of course, I want to know from you right now in the comment section, do you think this is the bottom? Remember, we had a very, very similar fractal. Or do you think we are going to break it, right? We had it right here also with a low, a higher low, and another higher low. The same thing is happening here right now, like predicted, at least so far, where we are having a low, a higher low, and another higher low. And now it's on you. Let me know what you think about that. I know it's a very risky claim, it's a risky trade, but this is what makes trading so beautiful sometimes. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We are going to see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.